everybody. This is Jalen and Damo.
Oh, yeah, man. With J Vibe Show, we have a very, very, very special guest with us today.
If anybody is familiar with the show Chasing Destiny on BET, we actually have Tampico.
Yo, hey.
Tampico Jones. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
I'm a little sick, but I'm okay.
No, that's okay.
I'm trying to figure out what Damo is doing.
Yeah, we know,
here.
Jalen. I'm trying to record this. Hold on.
Okay. Anyways, how was your weekend?
My weekend was definitely, you know what, I'm stalling because I don't remember what I did this weekend. Hold on, you know, what is today? Today is Monday.
Today's Monday.
Saturday.
I think, you know, usually I just do a lot of shows and I just really don't keep count of the weekend. So yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So you had a lot of shows this weekend?
Yeah. A lot of shows, a lot of rehearsals, just, you know, busy.
So what are you rehearsing for exactly?
Well, I'm rehearsing for a play that I'm in. It's called A Tale of Two Mad Cities, and it is a spinoff on The Prodigal Son. So we're using J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar's music. So it's a dope musical about, you know, like different scenarios and stuff like that we all deal with, you know, the teenage situation. So it's dope.
That's crazy. So, like, how did you get that job? How did you get that position to do that?
Well, I think like about 2 years ago, I did The Lion King with them, and I played Nala. So I've been like keeping tabs on them for like a while. So yeah, we're family now. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Are you a main character in the play that you're in now?
I'm actually not, because I was working on the other project, and then they was like, oh, we need you on board just to fill in. So I was like, okay, cool. So I play a mom, and my name is Kayla, and my son's name is Jaden. So he's kind of like the J. Cole side of the play.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
So how does J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar like fall into the scenario of this play?
Well, they're both brothers, and one goes away and just like deals with life and everything, and one just stays home, and he's like the structured one and still trying to figure it out. So it's a lot of different things that happen, you know, somebody get pregnant, somebody die, you know, just life happens.
When is the play gonna start, and like where is it gonna be at?
The play has already started, so we're on tour right now. We just came back from San Francisco, so we went to the Bay and we did some shows out there, and it was a lot of fun. We just came back, so now we're in LA. We're going around Long Beach, Riverside, Pomona.
So we caught you at the perfect time,
right? So we're out here.
You're a busy woman, you know?
Yes.
So where exactly is the show out here in Long Beach?
The show, I'm not sure where, and I'm still getting dates and stuff, so that's where we're having rehearsals and things like that. But I think probably next week, like the 15th or maybe the 14th. So yeah.
Is it only going to be in California? You guys only touring in California?
No, actually, we're getting picked up by other states. So like we might be in Texas. We're gonna pick it up probably, hopefully, fingers crossed, on Broadway. So it's dope.
Is that something you want to do though, like be in Broadway?
Yeah, like who don't want to be on Broadway? Like, of course, that's the goal. Yes,
that's good.
It seems like it would be fun, and musical theater is always a blast. So yeah,
nice. And then you say you play a mom in the play.
Yeah.
So are you singing as well, or is it just like the main people that are doing like singing?
Well, I do sing. I sing like a little bit here and there. I sing a song called, I think it's either Cheer Up or Show Me Something by J. Cole. And so that's just me singing to my son, just telling him, like, you know what, you know, sometimes things are bad, but you still got to smile through the pain and everything. So, yeah, I sing a little bit. Like, they gave me a little song, you know, but not a lot, but it's cool. I'm mostly a dancer in the play, so.
Oh, nice. So you're a dancer as well.
Of course, you know.
So
1-2 step.
You were just telling us you model, you're acting, you sing.
I sing, I dance, hair and makeup. I do everything.
Oh, you do my makeup, girl.
Okay, let's do it. I should brought my stuff with me.
Hey,
yes.
you mine too, right? No, I'm just
That's exciting, though.
Yeah.
And the music that's in the play, it's only the two artists' music,
right?
J. Cole and Kendrick.
Mm-hmm. So it's all like the hits. Like I got a bone, a big, like we do all of them. Like it's so much fun. So it's a dope play.
How dope would it be if like either one of them reached out to you guys?
Actually, J. Cole's management is along with the team, so they're helping along with it. And Kendrick Lamar's people, like they're planning on coming to a couple of the LA shows and just supporting. So they know about it. They know about it. Yeah,
so this thing is bigger than like.
Then what?
This
is
actually huge.
Right. Yeah, it's dope.
That's fucking
that
amazing.
Is dope.
So like, I got one. How do you have that much time to like do all of like this? Like,
it's so funny because sometimes I feel like I'm just doing busy work. Like I'm just doing stuff just to do it. So I kind of feel like I'm doing nothing but still doing something at the same time. Like,
you're just that busy. Like,
I mean,
right.
but then I still have time to just like chill and just like breathe. So
I was just gonna ask you, like,
yeah.
do you even get time like to yourself, like just to relax?
Too much time actually. It may seem like I don't, but like things kind of just like flow, and I'm just like I want to do more.
Okay, so you saying that you don't have all this time, and well, you have time, but you don't.
Right.
But like, what do you how do you rehearse for your like lines and stuff? Do you have lines?
I do have lines. Usually when I get a script, I read the whole play, make sure, because that's like the number one thing in theater. Like, you know everybody's part because you never know when somebody drops. And even so, like, there's this character.
So you have to learn like everybody's.
You don't have to, but it's smart to do so. Because
Timieka, you're not human.
I mean, you know.
You're really not. No, like.
Does the robot dance? Like, I mean, I try. No, but that's like the number one rule. Like, if you ever get in a play, you should learn everybody's lines because you never know if somebody has to drop out.
Right.
Because when we went to the Bay, a character named Lucy, which is like Lucifer, you know what I mean? She's like really seductive and evil. She almost dropped out, and I knew her line, so it would have been like it's really easy to pick up because the show never stops. So
and
if somebody
that makes you even better too because like. You said that's the smartest thing to do. So imagine everybody's not doing it. But then
of course.
Just so you know it, you're like, oh, I already know the lines. They're
just
like,
step in right
exactly,
then and there. Yeah.
Exactly.
So time, keeps moving.
Exactly.
Things don't stop. So yeah, you have to be on it because somebody gonna slip up and pick it up like that. Like, yeah. So
how old are you?
I just turned 20.
Nice. Yeah, and you're already doing all of this.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm out here with stuff. Yeah.
So how did you get into singing? Or how did you get into anything that you're doing?
I started singing, and actually I was doing everything when I was younger, like about like 4, like 5. Because it's weird when people be like, oh, I started singing at 1. Like, you don't know your name. What do you mean you started singing at 1?
It's funny because singers always have that story like, oh yeah, I started singing at the age of 3.
And I'm like, no, you was doing like that's not singing. Like you
sucking on your mom's like breast. Like,
I hate you. Stop. But you know what I mean. I feel like I knew I could sing around like 5 because I was always like, you know what I mean. And so yeah, I started when I was younger, but I was always like really like low key on the highest key, shy. So you know what I mean. Like you know how you sing, but you like, nah, man, I don't want that solo. Like don't give it to me. Like they look at you like. And I'm like, no, don't look at her. She wanted. But just recently, like a year ago, I started, becoming an artist and wanting to pursue singing and modeling and acting. So it's still fresh, with my confidence and everything. But it's fun. It's fun now.
It's
barely
funny.
A year ago, and you're already at the point you
like
are
last July.
Timieka, okay, honestly, I don't. You say it's a year ago, but like, I don't know. I've known you for like a while now, and you always was able to like sing and dance and like act. I guess like is it because of like the big lights or like
you're doing
it serious like every day now?
The thing about it was when I was younger, it was kind of like a switch. Like you just turn it on and it was just like okay, you're in front of everybody, just turn it on. But I was always in the back of my mind like no, it's scary. I don't want to do it. But until recently, like I said, now I'm just like, all right, let's do it. Like, what's up? I'm next. Can I go? Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, I'm eager. Like, I want to sing. But at first, I was like, nah, nigga. I'm nervous. So yeah, it's dope though.
Yeah, that's cool because it's like you did like come a long way, and it's
very
like,
long.
It's amazing and shit because I'm like people hit me. Oh, Timieka. I'm like, what the? What?
Right.
Little Timieka? What?
Yeah.
TW.
Right.
Yeah.
What's up?
It's cool.
Yeah.
Dude, we're 10 minutes into the show and like we literally got into it. You know how we usually just gradually like talk about our weekend like.
Nah, go for it.
No,
we normally do. We just like talk about like the bullshit that we go through.
Right.
And
I'm talking about your weekend though.
Oh, my weekend.
Like, how was your weekend?
She just said she don't remember anything.
You don't remember anything.
I'm trying to, but everything moves. Oh, you know what I did? Okay, there we go. It clicked. Okay, so I don't know how to pronounce the band's name, but there's this Norwegian, I think that's how you say that. There's these 2 artists that flew out here from Norway. I think that's what it is. And they're signed to Sony Music. And so they want to kind of broaden their, kind of spectrum and kind of reach out to the like US like kind of audience.
Right.
So they flew out here and I was helping with their music video. So I kind of made like a little cameo on it.
Or were you like just
I was a PA, so I was kind of like handling like background and doing stuff like that, like just making sure everything flows smoothly for the producer and the director. So I did that over the weekend. So yeah, it was at the beach. So we were in Calabasas, like just chilling, shooting, and doing a whole bunch of stuff. And then,
Calabasas,
yeah, that drive was not it. Like that
was
drive,
like an hour and a half.
Far.
Yo, I'm from where we are, like Bellflower over there. It was like 2 hours.
Oh shoot! Yo,
and we had the call time was like 7 a.m, so we had to get up at like 4 because I'm a girl, so I gotta make sure I feel like
you look good,
right? And I'm like, I don't know who gonna be there, who gonna see me, so I gotta be on point. But it was a lot of fun. It was a long day. We got in at like 10, and I was like, yo, I'm tired. I hate everything. I hate everybody.
When did you guys like leave?
We left at 10.
At 10? So
at
from
night.
like 7 to 10? Oh, 10 at night?
Oh, at night.
It was a whole day. It was a music video, so we got to do different shots. We got to do over and over, you know what I mean?
So you didn't get like a cameo in the video?
I did, actually.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, so it's this beach scene, and they just wanted us to like act like we were dancing and stuff, so I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? But, I mean, it was cool. I was just like, I don't want to do it, but, you know, we need to feel body, so
What kind of music was it?
You know what? It's like the, it's like the house music.
Oh, okay.
So it's like really like,
so
like really fast paced. So I was like, oh, man, I'm tired, yo. But okay, I'll do it for the money. Okay.
Were you like dancing and stuff? Or?
Yeah. It was like a party scene. So we were on the beach. And it was just like a lot of people.
You was twerking?
You know what? I was like, it was like a lot of Caucasians. Okay, let me be correct on the radios.
Was
okay?
the Kardashians there? Don't they live in like Calabasas?
They do, but they weren't there. So it was just like 2, 3 of us. There, and I was just like, they expect me to twerk. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna give you that. No, I'm just gonna No, I'm not ready for that. So I'm not. But no, I didn't twerk. I should have though. They would be like, whoa. Nah, I didn't do that though.
Those Norwegians wasn't gonna be ready for you.
Nah, not at all. They were like speaking in their language, and I was like, yo, I don't like that. Like speaking English.
You would have traumatized them.
Yeah, like
they're like, yo, what? Like they were probably never leaving LA. They probably get a house in Bellflower because of you. You don't want to. I don't know.
He annoying. Get a house in Bellflower.
No, I actually have a friend, and she that's not important. Oh! But yeah, it's like don't fuck with them or them.
So it's probably pretty good that Damo stopped because we have history of saying stuff that we shouldn't say while we're on here.
I'm trying
it tends to get either one of us in trouble.
Yeah, so
no.
He be for real though. It just slipped out.
Hey, I'm so glad you didn't post the last show.
Dude,
bro.
We recorded like a week or 2 ago. We both said it wasn't bad, but it was just stuff about.
Mine's bad. I don't know about hers. Hers is some little shit.
Yeah, mine wasn't that big, but his was. And so it was both. We both said some things that could have got bad amongst other people, so we're like, we can't put that out there.
Yeah, that's good. At least she was like, nah, let me just hold this in. Let's keep this,
Exactly.
Yeah, that's good.
Right.
Okay, so the show you're on, Chasing Destiny on BET.
Yes.
How did you land that opportunity?
Yo, it's so crazy because I feel like this always happens. But what happened was, so my friend, Vintage, she's like my play sister. She's the one that actually helped me kind of like be comfortable with being an artist. Because before, like I would sing background for her. And she'd be like, yo, why are you singing background for me? You need to be in front. I'm like, nah, like, I got you on the oohs and ahs, like, the doo-wop pop-pops. Like, I got you. Like, I'm good. She's like, no, like, stop singing for me. You need to work on your own stuff. Yeah, she's like, that's whack. Like, no, don't sing for me no more. I don't want you. No, I'll find somebody else. Like, it's not that hard. And I was like, fuck, like, oh, okay. I guess I got to do it then. Oh, okay.
I feel like we all have that moment we have to, like, jump, though. It's like...
Yeah, and I was not trying to jump.
We know you ready. It's like, you got all the tools and shit, but it's like, when are you going to, like, you know, you got this. It's your time.
So she was like, yo, you got to do it. So ever since then, July, I've been doing me. So recently, I think it was like December or something. So it's still like fresh for me. And I was like, I don't know about this.
I know, because you said you just started.
Right. She saw a post on Instagram under Frank Gatson. He's one of the people on the show. He posted like a casting call, like, oh, we need young female singers. And I'm like, I mean, okay, I'm thinking it's for background or something. Like, oh, I can do background. I'm used to like, I do this. Like, okay, cool. So we went thinking it's for background for Kelly Rowland. So cool. We auditioned and everything, and at first I was like, yo, I'm here for you, like, this is your thing, like, you good, like,
so she went too.
Yeah, she actually wanted me to go with her, like, drive with her and just like kind of give her support, like, you know, friends or whatever. I was like, cool. Like, I don't want to sing. Like, this you, boo. Like, you know, you got it. Whatever. She was like, you might as well sing. Like, you here. I'm like, yo, that was a setup. Like, you tried to get me, didn't you? I saw you did that. That was good. You got me.
Your friend.
So we got there. She was like, you here. Might as well just go sing. Get you a number and go ahead. So I was like, all right, cool. So we both sung. We both auditioned. Then later on, they call us back and they put us in groups. And we like, this ain't background, because background don't do that. Background don't do groups.
Oh, exactly. The both of you.
Yeah, so we both stayed. We both made the first round. So I was like, okay, cool. So then later we found out that it was for a group. And we were like, a group? Like, I just figured out how to be by myself. I don't know about a group. I don't know about all that. So they had us sing again in our groups. And what actually helped me land my audition was they told us to sing, like, just any song, like, whatever you want to sing. Everybody was, like, weird and just, like, did American Boy and, like, weak. Like, that's whack. Like, do something, like, dope.
I'm sorry. I went to some open night. Everybody does that.
Yeah, like, The Way, like... That's whack. Like, go do something like
Sing
that.
Sing some Badu or something.
That they don't expect. So I was like, yo, my group was like, let's do like Anita Baker. And I'm like, I'm out. Like, we're not doing that.
You gotta give it the Timieka sus face. Like,
we're not doing Anita Baker. Like, no. I love her. I love you, Auntie Baker, but no.
Like, no.
So I was like, no. What we're gonna do is we're gonna sing "Mary Had a Little Lamb" and make it gospel, as if what's his name, Kirk Franklin.
Too.
Yeah, Kirk Franklin did it. So make it really like, I was like, make it like hip hop, like young, but it's Mary Had a Little Lamb. Everybody know that song. Nobody expects us to do this because everybody's singing like American Boy. Like, who's gonna sing like, you know what I mean, a nursery rhyme? So I was like, that's gonna throw them off. So he was like, Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. Oh, 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 his fleece was white as snow. And it was like, what? And like Kelly Rowland was like, crazy. So actually with
how was that feeling? I just want to know, like, how was that?
It was crazy because they was like, no, that's not gonna work. And I was like, trust me, like, they don't expect you to do that. Right. Like, who's gonna sing that? Like that though. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, top 5 like moments in your life, was that anywhere with, like, because you just said that she went crazy.
She went crazy.
I feel like if I was in that position,
that was actually
I probably would have felt like
because I was
on top
like,
of the world at that moment.
And then it was weird because like the group,
was it only her in there watching you guys, or was it?
No, it was the crew. It was her, Frank Getz, and her assistant. Like everybody that was like around for like the production and stuff.
Any
like,
of the girls though, the other girls who were auditioning, were they around to look at you?
Yeah,
and see? Oh, okay.
Like we had to do it in front of everybody, and so like my group, like when we did it, everyone was like, whoa, 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 whoa. And then Kelly was like, who thought of this? Like, who's responsible? While my group was like, oh, we all contribute.
Oh, my God.
I said, all right.
I'll
take that.
We see how it is.
Yeah, I'll take that. Like, it's cool because she gonna know, like, watch the tape back. It's all right. Like, watch the tape. And she'll know because I was the only one that was, like, directing, like, oh, okay, we're gonna go to the van. Let's go back.
How many girls were singing with you?
It was... I think like 5 of us. Okay. So they put us in groups of 5, and I actually picked my group too because I was the youngest at the time. I was 19. So they let me pick my group. So I picked like people. I'm like, okay, she know how to sing. Okay, you look okay, so you just sing quiet. You know what I mean? Like you gotta peep. Like you gotta peep. Right. It gotta look good. It sound good. So you just. You lip sync. Okay, and then you strong, so you just be in the back, but we need to hear you. Cool.
Right.
But yeah, my group was like, oh, we all contributed to it, and we all came together with our ideas. I was like, okay, because that's what a group is about. You know what I mean? You ain't ever, you don't get the credit. So I was like, cool. And then, actually, we went home. They said, okay, we'll call you if we made it, blah, blah, blah. So I was actually at a shoot, and I got the call. And then one of the producers, she was like, yeah, like, from the beginning, we saw the tape, and, like, we knew it was you. And I was like, see, I ain't got to say nothing.
Exactly.
Like, when you say something, then it's just like, oh, she
wants that attention.
Right.
So it's like, exactly, you're being, like, humble. Right. Like, okay, it's fine. I'll take it. So
when we did it, Kelly was like, well, okay, y'all all contributed. All right. Like, she knew, like, no. Right. Like, no. She's like, oh, okay, but who thought of Snow? And then they was all like, yeah, Timieka did. I mean, I guess she did. I was like...
But I think Kelly already know because it's like wasn't
because like you said you be peeping like you were peeping stuff with the other girls. I'm sure she does too. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Then she was in a group, so even though like they grew up together, but when they first started off, it was like 5 of them.
Yeah.
So I mean, one person had to be like the vocal. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm pretty
Kelly
sure
Rowland, you're beautiful. I hope you like.
She's it,
listen
okay?
To this.
She's
I love
it.
you.
She's
like,
everything.
seriously.
She's it.
Like,
So, yeah, it was cool. That audition was dope. And then I went home like, oh, okay, cool. Got the call. I was like, yo, I made it on the TV. Because I think like a lot of people audition. Like she's been searching for girls for like probably like 2 years now or something. Mm-hmm. Like YouTube, like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, like everywhere. Like asking friends, like, do you know a girl? Do you know blah, blah, blah? And I'm just like, out of all these thousands and thousands of girls, it's like she saw something in me. And I was like, that's dope, bro. Like how? You know what I mean? So especially because I just started and I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just going as, you know, the days go on.
Was that like, after doing the show, was that like a huge confidence builder for you? Did that
definitely
like,
because
you?
I'm like, when I left, when I got off the show, she was like, what'd she tell me? Oh, well, first she told me like, yo, I'm probably gonna have to call you because I need you to style for me. I was like, what?
I forgot about that. What? She's a stylist too. Like,
yeah,
she literally does everything.
Yeah, so she was like, yeah, like when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, what is Timieka gonna wear? Like, well, how would she style me? And I'm just like, people don't say that, like, you know what I mean?
Kelly
like,
said that to you?
Yeah.
So you actually have like a relationship with her, like,
yeah, she's like Auntie Kelly, like she cool with all the girls, so like we're all cool. Me, her, and Frank Ganson, like he's Uncle Frankie, like that's my uncle, like yes, I love him. But yeah, she was like, yeah, like I need you to, you know, after the show we're gonna have to call you and like pick you up for some stuff. And I was like, dope. I mean, you know, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, but when she said it, I was just like, all right, for sure, I got it. Like
exactly,
right.
I got it. So
that's exciting, and I know you can't say anything that you're not supposed to about the show. But so
fuck
how was
that,
it?
nigga.
Shut up. So how was it? Just being a part of it with the different girls. I know you got to meet like a lot of different people,
right?
And so how was that? Because you said you had just started. You had never been in a situation like that. You didn't know anything about, you know, even being in a group.
Right.
So how was it just working with like different girls?
Well, actually, I've always been in groups. Since I was like in church and stuff. Like we had, do you remember the group we had in church, Domo? Like it was like me, Emery, Tati, like, you know, the main people. We would always sing. So I've always been singing in groups, but like I think my thing was I never wanted to be the solo person. But then like a lot of people are just like, yo, you know what I mean? Like they get frustrated with me when I'm just like, no, like I don't want to do it. And it's just like, you're annoying. Like just go ahead and do it, because if you don't, then that's just blocking a blessing. Like why do you know how to sing if you're not gonna use it? Like just give me your voice, like, because you don't need it.
When the girls were, because I've only watched the show twice, I think, and I think I saw like the first episode and then maybe a little bit of the second one. So when you guys were all chosen, did you guys all like stay in a house together?
Yeah, we stayed in a hotel. That was dope. Like they fed us, because I like food. They fed us all the time. Man, like it was almost like we weren't even recording, like, because even Kelly said like, even if BET didn't pick it up, I was gonna do this anyway. So I wasn't even checking for them like that. But they was just like, well, it's a good idea, and America needs to see that girl groups can exist, and we can, like, you know, coexist and like be together, because people always think we're catty, and it's just like not all the time.
African American.
Yeah, so it's good to see that Black women can be friends. We can be sisters when it comes down to it. You know what I mean? So yeah, she was gonna do it either way, but BT was like, all right, Black excellence. Like, okay, we got to get this. We got to pick this show up. So all the girls are dope. I talk to them every day, all the time. We catch up with each other. Like, what are you doing? Projects? Are you? How are you? Do you need me? Like, you know what I mean? So it's still that sisterhood, you know.
Was there somebody who you met that you got like really, really close with?
Yes, my nigga Candace. That's like, man, that's my homie. Like, I love her. She's from Philly, so she's in Philly right now.
Nice.
So like, as soon as we saw each other, we clicked, because we was like, hey, yo, you my man's. Like,
was she one of the girls in the group when you first started?
No.
Audition?
Oh yeah, no, not an audition. Like, so they did. I think they did New York, and then they did like Atlanta, and then they did LA.
Okay.
That was the first set. And then, like, they picked their girls, and then Kelly was like, all right, that's not enough. I got to still look around, because, you know, I need more girls. They need to start with 15, so they only had, like, 7. So, like, okay, we need to get some more people.
Right.
So they was like, all right, so they got some video submissions from other girls, da-da-da. And then, actually, I made it on the last audition, the very last one that she wasn't even supposed to have. She was just like, well, we need to have, like, 2 more people.
Oh, wow.
So she went back to LA and was like, I got to find, like, it's LA. People know how to sing in LA.
I was about to say, I'm like, LA.
Yeah, like, people have to know what the, you know, but the audition was just it was so low key and, like, low status. So, like, nobody really knew about it. So how I found out, I was just like, well, I was just on Instagram, like, ooh, who looking at my pictures? Like, you know what I mean? And got tagged in it. So, yeah, like, the last audition, and she picked me, and I was like, dope. Like,
So I know you made it on the show, but your friend who you went to the audition with, did she make it?
No.
Oh, wow.
And it's crazy how I didn't even want to do it. She was like, no, you should do it, like, whatever. I was like, yo, I don't even want to, you know what I mean? It's always that situation how, like, you go with somebody wanting them to win, and then they're like, oh, we're going to whatever. And then you
come
go
out on top.
Well, I mean, everything happens for a reason.
But no, my sister
Vincent,
she's everything. Like, she's going on tour and, like, opening for Drake and stuff like that. So she's
wow.
straight. She don't need the show.
Wait,
like,
how did she
good.
not get the...
You know what? I'm not sure because we look the same. Well, we used to look the same. We would both have the short blonde haircut and everything. And so, I don't know. It was either one or the other because we look the same. We kind of have the same vibe and the same kind of like, you know, like...
personality and stuff?
Yeah. So
you did have really short hair, huh?
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah. I had like short blonde hair. It was like platinum. It was dope.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. So I was going to ask you, since the show and everything, has people ever like been treating you different and like on some weird stuff, or has everything been the same? Or
I feel like it's kind of been the same because people haven't really like approached me before. Because I don't know, I feel like people think a certain way about me. I'm just like, yo, I'm the same way on Instagram. I'm the same way on Twitter. I'm the same way in person. I'm the same way on YouTube.
I know
same way.
When Damo set everything up with you, he was like, oh yeah, she was on TV. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, no.
One of those girls. But then as soon as I met you, you're like,
yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm like,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
you don't understand. Like, she's literally the
dope
same.
as fuck. Yeah,
she's a natural TV star. Like, just a like. And the thing I like about you is like a lot of people, they front for camera and like things. Like the way your personality is, you're like you're that. You're not.
Thank
like,
you.
You don't have to fake the funk or anything. It's just
fake
like,
the funk. Come on, hashtag fake the funk.
You being yourself though. I feel like that's what it's all about. Like,
that,
you shouldn't have to do that, you know.
And then you're so young, so many more opportunities are gonna come for you.
Definitely, yeah.
And now you already know how it is, starting off young, and now you don't even have to change. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
You can just be yourself completely.
Right.
You know, everything.
I feel like the only thing, well, it's always been like that, but I feel like the only thing I struggle with right now is just like getting music out. Because like I'm a live singer. I feel like I love singing live because I love to interact with the audience and everything. Like that's my favorite. But it's like it's hard because singing live is dope, but then when people really vibe and love you as a performer and artist, they want to take you home. Like, you know, not like that, but they want like your music. Like they want like, okay, where can I find you? Like I want to listen to you, da da da. And I'm just like, I ain't got no music. I'm sorry. Like, just you see me when you see me. You know what I mean?
But why is that though? Haven't went in the studio and recorded?
The thing about it is, it's hard because finding a producer is like the hardest thing in all of America. Yeah. Because they have to know what you want to sound like. They have to understand balance. They have to understand listening, because some producers are like, no, you gonna sound like this, which I get because you know how things work, but like I kind of still want to be me, and I don't want to just be like, oh, touch me baby, no. I'm just like, yo, that's not me. I'm just like, yo, like I'm chilling, like I don't want to be like like, I mean, there's already like Janet Jackson, like she got that covered. Like I don't want to be like,
I don't need no more Janets. We don't need no more Super Bowls.
I'm chilling, like I don't want to do that. But they feel like because of how I look and like sometimes how I dress, like, oh, I want you to do like this. But I'm like, yo, you don't understand. I switch it up. So if I could sing that one song, but that's about it. I ain't about to like go on tour like doing the most.
So do you have like a certain style that how you want to sound, like the type of music you like? You
know what? I mostly sing like neo soul, but then I feel like I want to sing everything. I want to do like Beyonce's new album that just dropped. Mm-hmm. That's everything to me because she covers country, she covers rock, she covers the natural like R&B. Like she's hitting every single point that you can possibly hit, and I'm just like that.
So you don't want to stick to one sound?
Nah, like why?
It's boring, huh?
It's boring. And it's just like, yeah, you can have your cool, like, you know, crowd that vibe to, you know, whatever's the norm. I'm just like, yo, it's some country people that need to hear my voice. Like, I don't need to, hey, how y'all doing? Like, I need to be singing to y'all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, K. Michelle, like, she's like into country and people just want to keep her in R&B, which is cool because she makes some hits, but it's like, yo, she don't want to do that.
She does more than that.
She does more than
that.
Yeah,
I hate when they try to box artists or like, you know, people in.
That's
like,
annoying.
If you're talented and you know you can do more than that, I feel like you should always test the waters and do what you love. Like,
exactly.
You shouldn't have to just do one thing just because somebody like it.
Right. And so with me, it's just, like I said, with producers, it's that. And then it's just like, you know, I'm bomb. So they just trying to do the most. They trying to do the most. And I'm just like, well, like the last producer that tried to hit me up, his name was, I'm just kidding.
No, what's his name?
I really don't remember. Like, I would not look. No. So he was like, I hate when they always do this. Like they approach me with music, like people with anything, modeling, anything. they'll approach me with work, and since I'm like, I need money, like I'm thinking like business, like okay, cool, like what's up? Then we start to talk about, okay, what do you want? Concepts, like music, whatever it is. And then it's just like you try to slide in, like, but then I'm trying to, And I'm like, see, that's annoying because I actually care about my craft.
What does that mean? What you mean?
Like, I mean, like, they're like, okay, so I actually like, so where do you want to be, like, in music or what kind of shoot do you want to do? Oh, well, you know what? I'm building my book. I actually need to do, like, probably some, like, theatrical or, like, editorial something. Okay, cool. So, like, what can we do after? Like, can we, like, go and do that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they want to, like, use work or business to, like, fuck. And I'm like,
really? You get into that. I didn't even know you was talking
about
that.
That's what I meant. Yeah, I'm just like, she's a virgin. Amen. Hale. And I don't do that. Like,
so for one, like, it's really unprofessional for you to approach me about, work, first of all, and then later on think you're going to get something else out of it.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
It's completely understandable. Like, you want what you want, but, like, don't use me and my work at the
same
time.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you know what I mean?
And it's stressful because it's like, now I actually care about my craft. I actually care about singing, modeling, acting, whatever it is. So it's like, now you're just trying to dangle, like, I got
all
this.
All right, I disagree. I'm a dude. I feel like sometimes, no, I'm just playing. It'd be some weird ass niggas.
I'm just like, I was about to really like debate with you.
Like, what you got? Like, did you see? I turned around like, oh, what?
No, I was trying to play the role of like, let me be different. I'm like, nah, that's unacceptable.
That's mostly what I get though, and it's like
that's what happens though all the time. Like you see it all the time,
and this is why I don't have any music out. And it's just like, I don't want to use anything from anybody that's whack. Like if that's how you feel, I'm good. Like it'll come when it comes.
Do you never start try to make your own beats? Like, I don't know.
I actually talked to. Hello.
Hey,
hello. I actually talked to Vintage last night. We were at GS Lounge, and that's where I started singing at. Yeah, we were there. She was like, well, I'm gonna make you some beats. Like, don't even worry about it. I'm actually gonna post later on today. I don't know what time.
7:30.
But hey, is that what? Yay!
That's when the show dropping. So you might have to, double whammy.
I'm gonna probably just post like, I need beats. Like, just whoever can send me stuff so I can get started on some work because I have nothing out like at all. I have like two songs that I kind of started on. But I don't want to drop anything that I'm not like excited about. Like, I love the songs, but I'm just like, nah. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to drop nothing half.
If you drop them somewhere, where would they be? Like, where would you post them?
SoundCloud. I'll probably just post snippets on Instagram, Facebook, any like social media that I have.
Would you ever want to get on Tidal?
Yeah, I want to get on.
You should get on Tidal.
Like, yeah.
I know a lot of like personal artists who are on Tidal. They're not like super big or whatever. Just local artists who they're good. They have a little following and they're on Tidal. So I'm like,
okay, I'm gonna do that.
You should do that. Definitely.
Yeah,
Tampico Jones.
Start making more music too. So because like you say, like when you're at the show and then people like approach you afterwards, like, oh, where can I find your music? Just so you could be like, oh, here you go, like go here.
Then another thing is
my website.
I'm still like learning, and I'm still like kind of like boxed in. Not even boxed in, but I'm kind of like I'm afraid of failure. I'm afraid of success because I'm just like,
you don't want to change. Like you don't want to.
Not even changing, but just like my background being Seventh-day Adventist.
Oh yeah, okay. So if you guys don't know, Timieka, well, I am myself and Timieka. We are like Seventh-day Adventists, and with our background, culture, religion, music, it's just like it's I feel like a lot of people do look down at us, but I feel like honestly, I feel like we are like some of the most judged,
definitely
people, especially in our like religion.
It's
stuff,
really like wow, and people think it's like a cult or something, which is not. Like they think we're just really like crazy and over the top.
To be honest, like before one of my friends like started going to a 7-day Adventist school, right. I didn't know anything about the religion. Like I didn't know anything about it. Yeah. To me, it was like just another religion, like you know what I mean. So like you say, like people look down at you guys, like why? You know
what? I want to say I'm talking about people from our own religion. I feel like when you do stuff out of the norm,
in the same realm, like all together, like our little circle of people, it's just like all right, like no, like you know what I mean. Like but anybody else is like no, go, and that's the battle because my house is 7-day Adventist. When I'm in my house, it's like, okay, what you're supposed to be doing. Da, 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 da. Then when I go outside, it's the world. So it's just like you got to battle with religion and worldliness. So I'm just like.
So is your family like against you doing your music?
No, they're not. But it's just like especially like in the times now, like, you know how we talk about, you know, the last days and everything like that. They're just like,
I just feel like as long as like, you're doing what you want to do, it's not like you're out there like you say you're drug free and stuff. It's not like you're out there, you know, slinging, doing drugs, you know, like fucking any nigga in sight. So it's like, you know, you're still like yourself. You're
very much grounded.
You're passionate. You're grounded about your craft. So I feel like, you know, if people do even try to look down and they're just like hypocrites and like you retarded, because some people are just like haters. It's like if they can't do something, they want to like hate on you. So
so it's weird, you know, just balancing, you know, just coming home like, all right, church on Saturday, and then like, okay, I got a show that night, like, you know what I mean, like just having both,
that versatility.
But you know, it's working out so far. So.
But they completely support you, which is good.
Completely. They're like, okay, when your next show? And I'm just like, well, they gonna be smoking this.
Yeah, it's like, you sure you want to come here? Like,
I mean,
hey, the pastor at the show, like,
right, like. You know what I mean?
And he got the Bible in the hand, like, yo, like, what's up?
Worshiping
y'all trying to pray?
Right. Y'all trying to pray at intermission, yo.
Exactly, like.
Wag, man, you stupid.
So,
yeah.
Have you had any? Let's go back on the like. So you did go on tour with like Chasing Destiny?
Not yet.
Just in LA. I was gonna. Have you had any like groupies out here? Like, or do girls have groupies?
I think so, yeah. I think it's worse though, like girls, because they're just like
have
over
you
the top.
experienced that before?
Girls are put on like a high pedestal because people think like you, everybody, you know, you're getting known now. So let's say like certain guys approach you. People like look at the girls like as if, okay, it's your decision, like if you're gonna like fuck with this guy or fuck with that guy, like, you know what I mean? So girls like put on a high pedestal just for the simple fact that we're labeled a hoe if we do anything, because it's always us. It's never the guy. It's never the guy.
You know.
So
he annoying.
Oh, they just.
But no, have you encountered any?
Been on what, a high pedestal?
No.
Have you encountered any like groupies or anybody like just fanning over you?
I feel like more so before the show, because now I feel like people are scared to talk to me because they think I've changed, or like, you know, they think I'm not gonna be the same me, or if they haven't even met me, they're just like, well, I don't know, you know what I mean? Sometimes I have like that face, like don't fuck with me, like, you know what I mean? But
because the show is still on right now, right?
Yes, it's still on.
Okay, so I don't know how long you stayed on the show, but even it hasn't been on long enough for you to even go out and people be like, oh, that's that girl.
Right.
Or
no, it's not. Well, the thing about it is with that, I changed my hair so much so people don't even know who I am, period. Even if I'm not talking about besides the show, like just as a model in my Instagram and my brand, people are like, they don't really recognize me because last week I had braids, so they're just like and if I sing somewhere and I say my name,
oh, that's that.
So people don't really get it because I change my hair like twice a week. So it's just like, it's really hard to keep up with what I'm doing because it's like, is that you or not? Like, I don't really know.
I actually love that though. Like, I feel like people should do that more because sometimes it's like, you don't feel the same way every day. Am I right? Like some days you're feeling depressed. Some days you're feeling super happy.
That's me.
Like have to switch it up.
Yeah. Like, if I keep a weave in, my weave is only in for 4 weeks maybe.
Oh, that's good.
This is probably the longest like I've had my hair like this in maybe a month. Maybe.
Wow. Yeah, I don't keep anything for like a week. Yeah, I change my hair like twice a week. Yeah. So, and that's been since like forever though, right? Like colors and like everything.
I literally saw Timieka in like at least 20 different hairstyles.
Yo, I changed my hair so much. It's wild. Like I don't even know what I be going through, but like I think like emotion, like when you're sad. I think what it is when I'm sad, I change my hair. So that tells you how much. No, I'm playing. Like no, I'm playing.
Is that true or were you really joking?
I was joking.
Okay.
Kinda.
So but, what makes you just, I feel like you're a creative person and you just like to like, you like new, you like changes. You
I'm
like
a Sag, you know? So I don't like staying.
You're one of those.
I'm a Sag, so we like change. Yes, I can't stay the same, man.
Exactly. I try to tell these people that they don't understand. So
I don't like staying the same. Like it makes me nervous because I feel like I'm not growing. Like I gotta change my hair so now I can elevate or something. I don't know. Stupid.
But that's cool.
Have I had groupies? I feel like before the show, people would like know me or like, oh, that's Tampico, and it was weird because like, you know, when people call you by your Instagram name, it's like,
yeah, you just look back like, whoa, like
you know what I mean?
You
like,
really look.
Is that your stage name too?
Yeah, okay. Stage name, yes.
So what does the name stand for? Did you like what like you know? I want to.
What happened was
the meaning behind that.
No. What happened was I was meeting my friend's boyfriend at the time. It was like a while back. And she was like, oh, you know, this is my boyfriend, whatever his name. This is Timieka, whatever. I was like, oh, hi. Like, my name is Timieka. Hi, how are you? He was like, tequila? I was like, no, it's Timieka. He was like, Tuskegee. I was like,
just being stupid.
I
was like, no, it's Timieka. He was like, got it, Tampico. I was like, fuck it, yeah, that's my name. And he was like, nah, I'm just playing with you. I was like, nah, yeah, don't play with yeah. And then I went home that night and I was like, Tampico, like that shit kind of hard. Like who's named after a juice? Like that's weird, but it's like it goes. So I was like,
that shit is
Tampico
hard.
is dope. Like I'll keep it.
Is that what they called you on the show too?
Yeah, they call me Pico, like Tampico, whatever. So yeah, like I kept it, and then I was like, well, my last name is White, so Tampico White, that's whack. So I was like, I got to think of another black last name, Jones. Like who? A black person named Jones. Like,
exactly.
That's their last name.
Black last name.
Like, you know that. So I was like, Tampico Jones. Like,
or Johnson.
Yeah. So I was like, it need to be black, so it makes sense. So I was like, yeah, that's my name. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's cool, though.
Right.
Okay, so I had another question for you. Like, so
I'm mad Damo has this list of questions.
I have a list
bring
of questions.
them in. Like, we here to talk.
No, it's funny because I really didn't even go in order. Like, we covered almost like everything I was about to, like, that I wrote
No, it's
down.
good that you actually have a list because, you know my situation this morning.
But
and I didn't have
she's so talented. Like, she's actually good at this. So she's good at asking questions.
Right.
I'm kind of bad, so I have to
we
write
can
it
do it again
down.
once I drop some music.
So
no.
Yeah,
exactly.
So we talk about so much stuff.
But no, I was gonna say like on your journey, like to where you are, like. Where exactly do you want to be when it's all said and done? Like, do you have an actual goal, like 5-6 years from now? Like,
I said that I wanted. You know how you have a bucket list. So when you start, I was like, all right, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like making stuff up as I go. So I was like, yo, I want to be on TV. I want to be on billboards. I want to be in a magazine, and I want to have my own line of like hair or like shoes, makeup, whatever. So like 2 of them are done. And so,
I mean, you're
so
doing
now I'm just
it.
like crossing stuff out.
And like I said, you're only 20.
Yeah, so I'm just like,
it's only gonna keep coming.
Yeah. So I'm just like, all right, just gotta keep. So like now, those were like my goals when I first started. So now it's just like, okay, now I want to do a business. Now I want to have like a charity. Now I want to, you know what I mean? Like now I get it. So it's just like, it's not more so the material stuff. Like, oh, I just want my name on a brand. I'm like, yo, I need a charity. I want to like freaking do like some, you know what I mean? Like have a bus of like just like a makeup line and have like go to schools and like teach girls like bake, like do stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like actually give back because like at the end of the day,
you were actually telling me that you're going to help out with a musical at a school, right? Or a play at a school.
Yeah. So my old high school, El AAA, which me and Dama went to.
Hey, shout out to El AAA. Gang. Hey, RIP my old principal, Elder Patey.
Oh man.
Mobile on the side, that's for him. All right, thank you, man.
Man, he was it. So I actually did The Lion King, which was my first play with the 2 Mad Cities, that crew.
Right.
So I played Nala, so I was a lead in there, and it was actually my first like real play, like dramatic and everything, and it was dope. And so I think they saw El AAA, they saw one of the tapes or something, and they wanted to do it. So they called me back like, yo, we need you. Like, so right now I'm coaching the kids with acting, and I'm going over the music and stuff.
Oh wow.
And I might play Rafiki because
really?
like they're they need somebody like to hit like because Rafiki hits hard, like you can't like halfway do Rafiki. So I might do like the singing part for that and then just like held backstage. So,
wait, who's Rafiki again? That's the
Rafiki is the monkey, but like the musical
like the prodigal son dude.
No.
Who they lifted up?
Yeah. So
dude,
Rafiki is like the monkey that like kind of like leads everything.
I never actually went to an actual Lion King play.
Have you ever watched Lion King before?
I used to go to Knoxbury Farm when I was a little kid with my mom, and we used to watch the Lion King. We used to watch like Batman. I don't know.
We
used to watch all the shows. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, them shows was the best.
It was good.
Like when you were young, you never did that. You didn't have a childhood.
Huh?
Wait, you actually never went to like one of those
at
shows?
Disneyland, not at Knoxbury Farm.
Oh yeah, it's like the same thing though.
Oh, okay.
Like because I think they tour around like different places.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So.
It's dope. It's an experience. It's like really
nice.
like crazy. So, they wanted to do it, so I was like, cool. And like I said, Rafiki is like a legit character, so you can't really halfway do it. And they're still learning how to do certain things. So I was just like, well, I'll help out or whatever. So yeah.
That's cool though. And then what's the age group that you're working with or the age range?
Yo, I'm working with all ages, so it's like the little babies all the way to 12th grade. So
nice.
I'm covering every aspect. So we're gonna try and get this play to be epic. So
Damn. So you really have a lot on your plate. Like you're really juggling so much.
It's funny because like it sounds like it now that I'm talking about it, but I really just feel
and
like
then you're over here like I'm chilling.
I feel like I have free days, like just like whatever. Like, I just gotta do it.
What pushes you to do this every day though? Because I know I just said that, but like, dude, you're so like, it has to be something behind it. Like, I know it's something that you feel like you probably do you have something that you feel like you can't grasp, or like, which makes you want to like work harder because you want to get to a certain point or whatever?
I feel like I still think that I'm whack. Low key. You know what I mean?
feel like you need that though. I feel like yourself, you're your biggest
feel
critic,
like
right?
I'm whack. Yeah, biggest supporter and worst critic. So yeah, like I feel
you
like
want to be the like.
Yeah, I want to be as best as I can be, and then it's just like there's other people that are around me that think I'm whack, which is dope because I'm like, okay, cool.
That's how I am though. Because I have a lot of friends who do music too.
Yeah,
and
I hate it, yo.
I'm like the big, well, especially for at least one or two of them, I'm their biggest critic.
Right.
And so like I'll tell them like what they don't want to hear, but then like I'll tell them like, you know, what's dope too.
Right.
And then it's not like I'm trying
balance.
to balance. And I'm not trying to
get pat on the back
hurt anyone's feelings.
Yeah.
You know, but they're like,
criticism.
they're like, damn, like I needed to hear that. You know, nobody else is telling me that. Like I needed to hear that from you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good that other people around you are telling you like, you know what, you're not doing that great right now.
You know, it's not even telling me, because like I would even take that, but I feel like people either scared, but like they want to like me so bad that they don't like me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, man, you so dope. Like I can't help but think you dope, but I don't like you. Like I don't want you to win, but you dope. So it's kind of hard for you not to, but I'm gonna hate anyway. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's a lot of that, which is cool. Like, you know, amen. Like that's dope.
I mean, I feel like that's the real definition of like people who like like a hater.
That's
kinda.
LA.
Because it's like
No, for real.
people like, it's like people will see what you're doing, they like it.
But
And
it's like,
deep down there, your biggest fans, but they just don't.
Right.
You know,
That's my life.
like you're better than them or whatever you do. So it's like, you know, they don't want you to win.
So it's just like, it's cool to like see, you know, and then even like you said, like you have friends that are artists. All of my friends are like artists and they rap and they sing and everything. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, it's hard because like I deal with the producer situation, so I'm like, man, I can't even, you know what I mean? Until recently, I was like, yo, I'm gonna make my own stuff, like fuck it. But I just be like, yo, why you drop stuff you drop stuff every day, and I'm just like, I can't even get one project to get done. You know what I mean? I'm just like, yo, money be tight, and I'm very cheap. You know what I mean? I'm with the cheapery, so I don't like to spend. I thrift store shop.
You don't look like it.
I mean, no, she doesn't.
It's crazy.
You look like a model. Well,
Where do you shop at?
So.
Can you like let us know?
Yo, there's a thrift store by my house. What is it called? I have no idea what it's called.
Like niggas about to steal all your outfits.
It's in Bellflower. If y'all want to take the trip, like cool, we can shop together. But like nobody want to drive over here, so I'm like, well, hey, I'll keep the clothes. Yeah, thrift store shop, and like even on Instagram, I do like little snippets of like makeup tutorials because I don't spend money on makeup. Like my face is probably like $5, so like I don't.
Shut up.
Yeah, girl.
If everybody could see you right now, like you look bomb.
Yeah, thank you. So, you know, I don't spend money on anything. So, I do, like, little things on Instagram, like, show people highlighters and, like, what to do with their brows and, like, just little stuff because, like,
that's what I was just telling her. Before we started, I was just like, you need to teach me how to do my makeup.
Girl, I don't mind. I'll do it. You close so I can just drive over here and help people. Like, yeah, like.
Best friends. Oh, yeah. Vibes, you know. That's
no, but, yeah, it's really simple. And it's hard, like, you know what I mean? Like, especially being, like, a starving artist, like, literally, like, you know.
Like, this is your life. Like,
yeah, and it's just, like, not all the time, especially because I'm paying my dues, and not everything pays. And that's cool, because I need to have this under my belt, because it looks amazing on my resume.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean?
No,
so it's just, like, I'm just working and trying to, like, you know.
So do you work, or right now you're just strictly?
Right now, just strictly modeling and singing, and the little change I can make from
yeah, so you're really you're the true definition of a starving artist. No, because people
like,
try to fake. They like, okay, if you working like a job or two,
mm-hmm.
and you're just doing shit like part time,
mm-hmm.
I mean, you doing your craft, I respect it, but you're not a starving artist.
Yeah,
like, starving artist is like you doing that.
That's all I'm focused on.
Like
yeah,
your whole 100%, you doing you. So I love that you're like just putting the foot on the metal, like you like
definitely.
But I always say everything happens for a reason.
Right.
So you're at this point right now, but you're only gonna grow from it.
Yes,
you're only
thank
gonna
you.
Be where you belong.
Sky's the limit. I think.
No, really.
She knows this, like
Thank
you know.
So since you were on the show, would
mm-hmm.
you ever go on on another television show?
I would love to be on Top Model.
Oh yeah?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask that.
I would love to be on Top.
Really?
I don't know if they're still doing it or if they're changing the rules because I actually I'm sorry, Ty, I love you, but I love how they did it back when.
I was just gonna say I haven't watched Top Model in
I don't like
years.
I don't really like
no,
it now.
seriously,
I don't like now. The system is different. Like back then, you would take a picture if they like it. Oh, we really like how you did this. Your eyes, you spoke, whatever.
When like Evo was on there.
Yeah. Like they did it like that, which was cool. Now social media is so like powerful that they're involved. So last episode I watched, and this because I ain't watched again. Last episode, I think some girl like she did a pose and like she was whatever she did, and it was nice to me. I was like, that's dope. One person from social media, like Twitter, was like, well, you know what? I felt like she could have like did her shoulder down like another inch. And then Tyra was like, you know what? You're right. So you know what? We're gonna send you home.
Shut up.
What?
Just because of social media, like somebody was like, well, I don't think she deserves it because her shoulder, she could have like elongated her neck a little bit more to get a better shot. And it's like,
damn.
And Tyra was like, oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, I was like.
That's crazy.
So I'm like, nah. But top model would be like my next, like, because I actually really like modeling. Like that. I think that's dope.
So that's so you think you're more focused on modeling than like acting or
definitely
singing?
Because modeling is picking up right now. I'm my own photographer, so like we shoot whenever, however, like whatever I want, whatever idea I have. Like, hey, let's go to the beach and shoot this right now.
Nice.
You down? You know what I mean? And that's what I need. Like I need people that are just like, let's move, let's do it. Like go. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, because I don't have music right now. Like, the whole situation there. Modeling is picking up, so, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were still... Because, like, I used to, like... She used to be, like, my number one model.
Yeah.
Like, when I used to live out here and stuff, like, for she was one of, like, my first, like, models that was, like, on the scene helping me out, push that.
I remember when he was like, yo, I want to do a clothing line. Let's do it, yo. Do it today. And he was like, all right, I'm going to do it. And then, like, a week later, all right, so I got a sketch for you. Like, do you think it's dope or what you think?
Dude,
I was like, oh, my God. Like, that's what I like about Damo. Because when he get an idea, he do it. Other people be like, oh, I want to do this. Okay, do it. All right,
I don't
and then
care.
You don't hear for them.
Have nothing to lose.
He's on
like,
it,
He was on it like the week of. Yo, I got a sketch. Like, what you think? And then I'm gonna probably have pink or something. Like, you think girls like pink? And I'm like, like that's what he be saying.
I still want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for like just helping and pushing me. We still gotta work together. I know some of my stuff kind of crazy right now, but like we Tony, we
do
doing
you keep up with his stuff?
Some of the stuff we're not on social media.
Well, it's dope. Like I told him. Because I told you I'm a photographer too.
Yeah.
And I told him, like, bro, I could shoot for you. And he was just like, nah, I think it's going to be too much for you. And I'm just like, bro, like, you're good. So then I see the pictures when they came out. People got guns to their heads. It's just it's like KKK shit. Like, yeah. So he was just like, yeah, bro. I told you it was a little too much.
It's not even that for me. It's like I understand how people are, and I feel like if I don't want to put people in a certain,
that's like, what you want to do though. Yeah. That's what your clothing line. That's what you're focused on. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I mean, who's gonna knock you for like, oh shit, like he got that? So
no, it's not that. I just don't want to like. If I know the person is, if that's not what they do, I don't want to be like, I don't like to that. Like, because I feel like sometimes people don't, everyone doesn't see eye to eye with certain things, so it's like,
right.
But let's get off of me. Let's go back on Timieka. Like, have you ever got interested in like designing? Because I know you used to always cut up some of the shirts and like you style everything. She used to be the stylist, the fucking. Yeah. She did everything.
Well, I actually like make clothes and stuff. So like I do like buy fabric or like I'll get a scarf or
so you can sew too.
Yeah, like I'll make something real quick or like do something for a photo shoot or whatever. Like actually, there's a picture. Hold on, I'll find it right now. That I just did. Like I got like some like old T-shirts and like ripped it up and made it into a bathing suit. And people thought it was like another brand. Like there's this brand called like Drip Swimwear or something, and they do like this one like long scarf and they wrap it everywhere, whatever. And I was like, yo, that's $80 for like a scarf. Nah. So I went to like my drawer and I was like, this is an old shirt that I do not want. Cool. Cut it up and I was like, that, go around my neck, and then like made it work. People were like, where'd you get that from? And I was like, yo,
I made
that. Like,
you can make it too.
Why are you looking
for $9.99? Huh? 2 payments, huh?
Well, while you're looking for the picture, do you want to tell everybody where they can find like your any social media?
Definitely. So on Instagram, my name is Tampico Jones. So Tampico like the juice, Tampico Jones with 2 S's. It's the same thing on Snapchat, Twitter, Tumblr.
Oh yeah, let me get your Snap, bro.
Man, yo, my Snap is wild.
You're actually on my Snap. It's whack.
No, I said it's wild. Like I talk about everything and everything.
Can I tell you guys if I would have put anything on my Snap from last night?
Oh God,
you guys would have.
It was that bad?
Nah.
Yo, I need to follow you too. I feel like you
Lord. Let's not talk about it. You guys know what kind of morning I had.
I know. What's your Snap though?
Mine, Tampico Jones with 3 S's.
You
Actually,
literally just told me.
Yeah.
Retarded. Hold on.
Yeah.
Dom, was there anything else you want to touch base on while we're still with her?
Tampico.
Yeah, whatever you want to ask.
Oh, I already have you. I think I did. Why don't I see you post it?
Oh, that's cute. This is you?
Yeah.
No, it's not. Shut
Tampico
up.
bomb.
This is
Look,
You
so
annoying.
cute.
Seal Beach.
This is so
Hey,
cute.
Thanks.
You not hip, but yeah, that's cool. Are we still recording?
We are still recording.
Cool.
We're over
Whatever
here.
you wanna
We're over
ask.
here looking at Instagram.
Yeah,
This
whatever
is
you
so
wanna ask.
cute.
Thanks. That's just like literally
I
like
look
this
at this.
shirt.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It says makeup at Tampico Jones,
Hair
hair at Tampico Jones.
Who is BJ Images? 'Cause
That's
I think
my
I saw-
personal
That's your
photographer.
personal one. Okay,
Mhm. So he
that's
shoots
probably
all
where
of
I
my
saw it
stuff.
from because I always see that name on Instagram.
He shoots
Like
all
they're
my
pretty
stuff.
good at like photography.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all nice. I don't really do shout outs, so
You do shout outs every show.
I do.
You forgot to shout out Thomas this time.
Hey, Thomas land like in 3 days.
Shut up, really?
LB Tom.
I'm so
Thomas
excited.
getting on the show, and we about to
We're-
turn up.
No,
Oh,
for
God.
sure. We're
Feel
gonna
me?
be lit for sure.
Just don't bring your girlfriend. Just you.
Stop, Dom.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'm just playing.
This is why we don't. This is why we can't post some of the stuff that we.
And
Yeah.
I have a stylist.
You have a personal stylist?
Yeah, I heard
Really?
Instagram's under
This
there.
is so cute.
What
Was this a wig?
Mm-hmm.
Do you,
is
okay?
so
Who
fucking
inspired? Do you have like a inspire?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. You have anybody who you look up to, or anybody who inspires you? To
Because I
do
feel
what
like
you
you
do?
have so
in
many
any area that you're working in right now.
Well, my sister, Vintage, she's definitely like the one person that was like, yo, you gotta start singing. And like, usually people would tell you, but then she forced me like, yo, you're not singing background for me no more. So I don't know what you gonna do because you need to, you know what I mean? Like, push me like that. So I was like,
You like
all
that
right.
girl from Dreamgirls?
Yes, I was like, okay, like, you know, so that was dope. She inspires me like musically because she's just like really like out of the, like, I don't know like where she gets her stuff from. Fashion, really just like walking down the street seeing, actually, you know who inspires me? Actually, sometimes like bums and like homeless people.
Kanye probably the same way.
Because like, I'm saying. Because like how they put stuff together, like I know it's like not by
And they
choice.
don't have anything,
but
though.
they don't have anything.
I feel
So
like
it's
that's
like
when
out
you
of
get the most
nothing you
creative,
can make
though.
whatever. So that's why I'm like thirster. Like I ain't gotta buy anything. Like I'm gonna make
Right.
stuff out of anything. Like you know what I mean? And like even
And
recently,
it's ridiculous how much people spend on a fucking.
I ain't got
t-shirt.
time.
Hey,
I
my
got
nigga, I
time.
just
Like,
dropped 500 on this
15,
belt.
15
I be
You know,
hungry.
100 for
I got
a
the
fucking
you know the Yeezy
t-shirt.
tee. I'm like,
I be
bro,
hungry. I can't.
Yeah, like I'd rather
No,
eat.
seriously.
Like,
I'd rather
get a
eat,
full
like,
course meal. You know?
Eat and sing on my
Right,
game.
like people be starving, looking fly. Like, nah, I'm gonna be full. I
No,
like bum.
Okay, so
Nah, I'm lying,
Yeah.
but
I'm like,
I
mine,
can't lie though,
low-key.
because I buy shoes a lot. Like I,
you know what?
I value
you can't
shoes.
you can't like fake a good shoe because you gotta
Yeah,
walk
no,
on that. Like,
yeah.
I
But
can make
also-
anything out of like you know like
I could buy 2 pair of shoes like one. Like every
yeah
month.
like shoes is okay crucial. Like even like with hair, like this is like girl, this is like the cheap whatever.
Can we not talk about hair because I don't spend nothing on my hair.
Why?
Getting my hair done.
I think for me though it's different because I changed so much, so it wouldn't make sense.
But
to
no, you don't
buy
spend a lot of money, right?
5 at
That's what I'm
all.
saying. I don't
But
either.
I'm saying like people, but we don't keep our hair in like long though.
That's
you know,
true.
people keep it forever, like a
Right.
year and a day, and it's like, well, you gotta buy the good quality stuff because
No.
you know what I mean. That's what you got.
why do
But
girls
me-
keep hair in for so long? I know, like, my
Well,
ex girlfriend,
I mean-
like, keep her hair for like 6 months.
Well, when
That's
you
bad.
buy good hair,
Is that
it
bad?
lasts.
She didn't
so
wash
long.
it either.
Shut.
No, I'm just playing, but like,
God,
what's the
Damo.
typical time though? It's like 4 weeks.
I mean, I don't know. It's different with everybody. I don't know how other girls are. Like I said, I don't keep my weave in for no longer than 3 or 4 weeks.
This about to come out tonight
No,
because I'm
girl.
ready for some braids.
Right. And so, but good quality hair, it's really expensive, but it lasts a long time. If they know what they're doing, it lasts a long time.
And
So
that's-
you can
that's the
keep
difference,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can keep
I don't need
certain
it to
hair
last.
for like a year.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
A
As long
year?
as you take care of
Okay.
it. It doesn't have to stay in your head that long, but you can
You can
keep it up.
recycle it,
Yeah,
like,
It's hair, bro.
exactly.
What's thinking this shit, do
Reuse
it?
it.
I feel like if you
The
kept
bitches
something
you
in for
fuck
like
with, maybe.
6 months to a year, that's like, I don't know, like,
Maybe the bitches you fuck with.
nah.
he's
So,
annoying.
I don't know what you're talking about. My girls, they like, you know,
They be fresh.
they cool. Yeah.
So, are you in a relationship right now?
No, I'm not. Very much single.
So, you guys, she's single.
She's single, y'all.
Definitely, yeah.
Tampico
But are
Jones.
you even like looking for a relationship because you're so busy? Well, you're not busy. You still
I feel like what, yo, I went on a rap on like Snapchat and Instagram. I posted like a clip of like me just ranting. I'm always talking about everything. Like, don't follow me on there, okay? Because I'll talk about you in your face. So I really did. Like, I went on a date.
You really are Damo's friend.
I went on a date.
Dude, exactly.
And then like when he got out the car, bro, what the fuck was that? Like I don't want to be here. Like
what
I don't care.
Doing?
Like
you probably go to the bathroom like, yo, what am I doing? Like, should I leave this nigga now or should I like leave him like
on
after
Instagram?
the meal?
Like I hate when like that's all I talk about. But no, I'm single. I mean I'm open, but I'm just like niggas is weird. Like they ain't with the act right juice and they ain't drunk from the fountain yet. So I'm just like, well, I'm good. Like
she said drunk from the fountain.
From the act right juice.
I like that.
Yeah, act right juice. They don't, you know.
That.
So I'm like, well, shit, it's not bottled for them. So maybe that's why they don't have it. So yeah, like I'm chilling. I'm open. I like going on dates because it's fun. But like people be like, I be want to be serious, but then when they serious, I'm like, nah, never mind.
What's your dream date? Do you have a dream date?
Dream date?
You like surprises, huh? Or do you don't? You seem like you do.
I mean, I would, but nobody do that anymore.
I know.
So
I think it's so
exist?
ridiculous how we have to ask for certain stuff to be done.
Yeah.
Like I feel like dudes.
I don't know what dudes are.
I feel like dudes should be smart enough.
Me and my bros, we always surprise.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Come on, dude.
He was dope though.
No,
I
my
remember
mama.
high school, like he was dope.
You gotta see.
He was like, I remember he was like one of the tops. Like everybody was like, Damo. Like no, for real, like
Damo.
I might be a clown, but like
Dirty
Dom.
He knows what he's doing.
I'm not having that.
He knows
bro.
what he's doing. Yeah.
She getting it like
You
know.
say so?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because what you just did last week.
Oh
and
yeah,
then...
she was on my head because like my friend was coming out here. I got her
don't
a
even talk about
hotel
it. Don't
for,
even
like,
talk
the
about it.
weekend.
Yeah, that's cute.
And, like I took her out to like I don't know, it was like all this.
He be
stuff.
on it.
But
he's dope.
she was mad at me like, dude, what are you doing? Like,
the thing
she was like,
is,
take this bitch to Motel 6. I'm like, oh.
exactly.
Because I got like a 3.5 like star. And, like,
Yeah. The
Aww.
thing is,
like-
it's not his girlfriend. It's not somebody that he's messing with right now. It's his friend, quote unquote. Why are you spending so much money on the hotel room for her?
It's my ex, and like she came out here and she like, I fucked up because I told her, I'm like, oh, you can stay at my house, and I'm like, oh no, you can't stay at my house. Like we could just get to the hotel. So, but it is what it is. Sometimes I feel like I'm a nice person. Sometimes I'm not.
Same.
I feel like understand.
Yeah, I have my moments.
Jalen, you just an asshole. Like
And
you too blunt.
So, do we need to touch base on anything? I see your tattoo. What is this?
Nefertiti.
Ooh,
That's
I
nice.
see.
What made you get that?
Honestly, I just turned 18 or something. I was like, I want something. I don't want nothing whack. And then I still go to church, like very, you know.
So you have to get it under the.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna get it under because I don't wear sleeves, so I be looking like, you know, whatever. So I'm like, hallelujah, praise the Lord.
Yo,
and
I
then
love
I'm like,
you.
okay, cool. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, you know. So yeah, I got it under, but like, yeah, I really love like Egypt and stuff like that. So I was like,
Yeah.
she's
Is that your only tattoo?
my only tattoo. I wanted to get a sleeve, but I was like,
Is that
hallelujah, praise the Lord. So I'm like, I can't do that till she leaves.
Oh, but all these piercings though, they don't
Yeah.
say anything about them.
I think. Well, gosh, like being 17, you ain't supposed to wear jewelry.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So it's
they
crazy.
don't say
It's crazy
anything.
how like I'm getting by. Hallelujah. No, I'm playing.
With a voice like that, I mean, I feel like they gonna have to look like chill,
Yeah.
chill.
So
like,
I
whatever
had
they
my ear
have.
pierced. I was born like you know when you baby you get your ears pierced young.
Right.
So then I think my family like transitioned to like you know 7 Day Adventist, being Adventist, whatever. So then I didn't wear jewelry. But then like I was growing up and I was like, Mom, like I really like my holes are still open. Like can I wear earrings now? Like I really want to do it like the other girls and stuff. Like please. So she was like, all right, live your life. Like do what you want to do. Just don't wear it at church. Like I was like, okay, cool. Like 6 days
Right.
out of the week I'm popping,
Right.
and then at Saturday I'm just chilling. So
Well, you couldn't wear jewelry at school though either, huh?
no, yeah, because public school all the way.
No,
up
no,
until-
but when you went to
Oh yeah, no, I did it anyway though. Like Miss Hunt got on me like, yo, check that nose
Every
ring out
day.
your nose, and I'm like,
oh, hey, one thing. Do you still like make food and stuff like that?
what you mean?
Remember you used to make those strawberry chocolate
Oh
covered
yeah.
strawberries?
My mom had like a bakery, like a baking business, and I would always like, hey yo, y'all want some strawberries tomorrow? Cause she gonna have extras. Like, do you want them or not? And they
Dude,
were like,
you used to be
yeah.
she used to be the coolest girl in high school, like off top.
What's that? I don't
Me,
remember.
Kaylin, and all like we used to really like love like yo Tamika.
Aw.
Like you don't remember that? Like me and Kaylin used to be like yo.
I feel like no, they was like the
We was like, yo,
homies, like
Tamika,
legit, like.
and I remember she used to talk to the bro, and we used to be like yo, like you
Oh
gotta.
my God.
I'm like you gotta do her right. You gotta.
Okay, let's reminisce off air.
Yo. All right, y'all wanna cut this thing?
Yeah,
like,
we can.
all right, y'all.
Thank
It's
you
been
for
real,
stopping
y'all.
by,
Thank you again. Hey,
Tamika.
can you sing one more note before we get out of here? Y'all? I'm sorry. Just
Okay.
For the
Oh my, I'm feeling high. Mama only going, I'm all alone. To my dooba dooba she, the world keeps turning. Oh, what did they say? Oh, peace and blessing manifest with every lesson learned. If your knowledge were your wealth, then it would be learned. If we were made in his image, then call us by our name. Most intellect do not believe in God, but they vex just the same. Oh, on and on and on and on. My Sabbath moving like a rolling stone say. On and on and on and on. All day to the whoop whoop whoop. On and on and on and on. My Sabbath rolling like a rolling stone say. On and on and on and on. God damn it, I'ma sing my song, yeah.
You are amazing.
Oh my
Thank you.
I'm gonna need you to put out a single like right now.
Person, like
I'm gonna need you. Oh, you're my first girl guest.
Yeah?
You're my first female guest.
Hey, turn up for a check. Okay.
You're my first female guest.
Yeah, at the night show.
Oh,
that was amazing, dude.
Thanks.
You're amazing. I'm gonna need you to put out a single.
Yeah, I've been working on it. No, it's so hard.
I'm gonna need you to put out a single. I might actually. I might know.
Okay,
yeah, I might know. I might know.
But I have to re-record it. I think I might this might be a single. It might be, but I have to re-record it because I just went in the studio and halfway did it just to market. But
yeah, because we need to get you out there.
Oh, what the fuck?
All right, everybody. I'm gonna
why don't we hang out more?
In my description, I'm gonna put all her info. I'm gonna put all her info in my description. Thank you for coming.
Love y'all. Bye.
Did you want to put anything else out before we?
Just want to say, you know what I mean? Just be blessed. Enjoy your family while they're here, your friends.
Oh, happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, happy
I'm sorry. I love you, Mom. Shout out your mom, man.
Yeah,
Timieka
shout out
got
to
the
my
best mom.
mama.
I love
Yo,
her.
she
She's
the one,
awesome.
okay?
She's awesome. You
the
want to
goat.
watch she can sing, dance, all this shit? Like, that's the mama, man.
Yes,
like, you know.
my mama and my parents.
Your pop's cool, too. I fuck with him. He cool.
Yeah, he the one. Yeah.
I didn't mean to curse, but yeah, man. Thank you.
I just want to say, love you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you guys for having me. You know,
I'll be back for something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bye. Peace.
Bye. Peace.